country rap tune.
I tell people it's more opportunity in Atlanta, but it's more competition.
Oh yeah, it's like you in the big tank with the big shots.
I love competition though.
Yeah.
It drives you.
You know what competition is to me? Who gonna stay the most consistent?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you ain't consistent, you're gonna fall off fast. Sure.
If you don't spend an hour on your craft every day, what the fuck are you doing, nigga?
Straight up.
An hour, nigga? You can't take an hour for yourself?
Yeah, but you'll sit there and watch a 2-hour movie on Netflix doing nothing.
And who taught me that? DJ Big X. Yep, because we was starting the coalition, man. We was in his living room, man, just really going over Craig. He like, give me some music, Funky. I'm finna get back in the clubs, right? So it was CDs and shit back then. So we was transferring CDs to that type shit. We was doing the technical shit. He said, Funky, I'm finna take some of these drops you got from David Banner and Lil Jon and all these niggas, and I'm gonna make you a signature. That's how that DJ Funky Underground Hype, you know, Gangsta Grill had his little tag, so I had my tag. But I was doing all them albums and shit, so I had to get a tag. I was about to do Rap City. I was doing, what was we doing? Social Def Radio with Jermaine Dupri, and he gave me a pick of the week. Remember that shit every week? So all the freestyles from my mixtapes, he was taking them and putting them on the radio. From Gip to Cool Joe, whoever. So Lil Scrappy and all them niggas, you know, we was putting all them freestyles on the radio. Yeah. So that ended up being a big ass show, and a lot of them artists from doing that got signed. From Rocco to who you name it. Yeah. All them niggas getting signed from that pick of the week. So shouts out to Jermaine Dupri.
Just imagine you seeing all that happen, right? Seeing the David Banner, seeing all these people, just you seeing. Okay, these people way before the nation even know who they are, but these guys who actually are putting their hands on them ain't even getting no recognition. Everybody else getting recognized for David Banners, the T.I.s, the Jeezys, and all this shit. I'm saying, hey, man, these guys right here, I know for a fact, is in the club every night of the week. Right? You get what I'm saying? These are guys who are really touching this music for real. Yeah. But when it get time to get the accolade, they never get them. You know what I'm saying? So when I left Rowdy, I had a group. I was at the time I had a group called the Backwoods. I don't know if you remember that group. Yeah. I had got that group signed, and I was working in the administrative side of the business. Okay. So when I did that and I left, one thing I learned from being on the administrative side, I knew that how records was being broke through the DJs. You know, record labels was really going targeting the mix shows. They was using the DJ. So when I left Rowdy, I was just like, okay, now let me go and take what I learned from being at Rowdy and apply it to what I know in the streets, which was I knew Funky, I knew X-Rated, I knew I was about to go back to the clubs. Then we had we had Nando. I met Nando when I started working over at Onyx. So when I went in the club, I always tell this story, which it sounds crazy. We was doing a contest called Bitch Slap. And Nando said, come host Bitch Slap with me. I was like, all right, well, I'll come over there. Bitch Slap it is. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm DJing in the club, all these artists is walking up, handing me $100. I'm talking about 3, 4, like $700. I got $700-800 in my hand in like a 20-minute span. You get what I'm saying?
What they giving you the money for? Tell them that.
Just to get their record played in the club right then. No coming back tomorrow. This is just right then. So I went home that night after I left the club. I called Funky. I'm like, Funky, well, you gotta give me 6 weeks. You gotta give me at least 6 weeks, 6 months, because we gotta make this work. I said, if we come together and get these guys something that they can do more than just that night, right? We can build something. It could turn into something. And when we did it, we never knew. Like I tell anybody, that's why Funky always say consistency. We didn't know we would be sitting there 17 years later. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was just us going, hey man, every day we got to get up and do this every day. Funky is more like the street person. Yeah, everybody know Funky. I'm more the in-house guy. I'm at home every day.
Brains. That nigga smart as fuck.
I'm at home.
I'm gonna go and say it.
I'm at home every day I look at this like a business. For me, it is a business. I wake up every morning just like
I up early, boy.
I mean, I do this every morning like it's a job. I wake up at 7, 8 in the morning. I wake up every day and I do just like a job. I work all the way to 5, 6 o'clock. Then I take my time off and I do the same routine every day. So the consistency, what he's talking about is that's why we've been able to do New Music Monday for the last 15 years every Monday. We've been able to do our anniversary for the last 17 years because we consistently know if we stay doing it, it don't matter what the outcome is, how many people hate on us, how many people continuously bark at what we're doing. If we stay consistent, we'll fight through all that bullshit and continue to keep striving. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Because if you ain't doing something that somebody is not liking or are they talking about you, then it's something you need to be doing to make them do that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because that's the only way you can really have a real sign of your success is when somebody's hating on you.
Country rap tune.